Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you.
This game is a masterpiece, I swear.
I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the
Maybe
picture
the Shawshank Redemption?
Different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Such a great opening.
Hello?
To
Anyone
a game.
here?
Such a great opening. All right. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played the first half of this. I have no idea what is going on. And the sensitivity is crazy compared to Alan Wake. So I'll have controller issues here starting out. Yeah, the opening is great. This is where I played it only. Yeah, it's so good. All right, so we go through here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust my sensitivity eventually. Okay, correspondence. Did that just give us a correspondence? I don't remember. Maybe not. I think it was just telling us to put our stuff in there. Okay, nothing in here. I think there is something. Maybe not. Maybe there's nothing in here until we talk to the janitor. Okay, Dr. Casper Darlane. We'll get acquainted with the people here. Our bureau at work. I do know that fellow's name, but I'm not going to tell you guys yet. I'll let you discover it yourself. Director Zachariah Trench. Standard bathroom with a broom in it.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
I don't know why I thought I could walk through the glass, but that glass was really clean looking. All right. Ah, this is where there's some stuff. Okay. Okay, correspondence, security order. There is a way. Let me figure out mission briefings, collectibles. Ah, here it is. I don't know why it's labeled collectibles. I thought that would be like Easter egg type stuff that you find, like little statues or something. All right, correspondence. So we have the first one. I'll read it. Federal Bureau of Control reminder: certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. So unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, number 2 pencils, any object consider iconic representations of an archetypal concept, example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately, because there's AWEs or objects of power that can control them, and a whole thing. So, okay, and then security order. That's most of it's redacted. Federal Bureau of Control, attention all blank. A shark in his blank, although secure blank, permission to blank, following blank, basic protocol blank, shoot to kill. Good luck. That's just like, you know, the regular government would redact stuff. Okay. So we're out of here. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to the sensitivity, so for a while I'm gonna feel like a bobblehead. Alright, let's look at this one. These all have to lay the framework. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, you better think again. No. Then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 25.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Okay, hopefully we don't have to file any R4s. Oh, I hear them. I hear them.
Hello?
He's over there. Let's look in here first. I don't remember if there's anything in here or not. Nope. All right.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you malauta.
If they don't
enough
hire
night
you,
shift
there'll
owner
be
jobs
work
to know
for
it
the
makes us come
axe.
off weird.
And his
Ahti,
name
the
is
janitor,
Ahti,
is a
if you didn't
friendly
catch
face in
that
my
with the
book.
accent.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yes, and if you noticed in that little exchange right there, he read our mind when we were thinking about people with no face, and then he responded. So, very interesting. All right, Ahti. And he also said that he's the boss, and we would be working for him. let's go.
The cell.
Go to our interview.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I love the inner dialogue, too, going on in her head. And it starts so good. It really plays like a movie, and it starts like a movie. It's very good.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay, director's office. Do we go up there or do we look around first? Let's look around first. There might be some more information we can find. Okay, nothing in that room. Cool thing is they have little indicators, so you can pretty much tell if there's something for the most part. Here's something over here. Actually, I think we go over there. Let's look in here then. Oh, that was just a clear. Okay, so we don't have clearance yet. In time, we will get it. Okay, more correspondence. Also a mission. Welcome to the oldest house. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Okay, and we've got a non-official document. Federal Bureau of Control. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all of my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Okay. Why is all this stuff? Look at it. It's just, you guys heard that, right? It sounded like a gunshot.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
That's what's happening. This is your ritual challenge.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Okay, welcome to the oldest house. Follow the board's instructions to complete the Astral Plane challenge. This is so cool looking. remember if I can run. It's just almost far enough. Okay, melee.
The same gun.
All right.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the sensitivity a lot. Because I'm terrible right now. Oh my god. The good thing about the gun is it recharges like bullets. Just let them walk into the reticle for now. Alright. Yeah, it's very sensitive. I'm gonna look and see before we get going too much. Let's see. Horizontal, that's the controller. I wonder if it's different for... Okay, there's aim assist. Is there... I wonder if there's a different sensitivity for the gun than our look. Our look is pretty crazy too. Oh, here we go. Sensitivity in aim mode. Control over... Okay, horizontal. I'm gonna go down to like 43 and 53. I like a little more up and down. We'll see if this is similar to Fortnite. At the end, I quit, LOL. At the end of this part. Okay, the look is good. That may be better. We'll give it a try. Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait, guys. We got ads rolling in 10 seconds. So I'm gonna pause so nobody misses the action, and I'll see you guys on the other side. But yeah, maybe I'll play around with this while we're waiting. That still seems very, very slow. I'm gonna up it a little bit. Vertical, okay. It was at 60, so I'm gonna go with 50. Maybe I'll keep that the same. If that's okay for hip fire. That might be better, that might be doable. I might have to up this though back to 60 because I like a little more vertical, so you can get, you know, shoot up and down. This aim assist is also different for every game on controller, which like people don't have to have that struggle if they're on mouse and keyboard. Alright guys, welcome back. I just was messing around with the sensitivity a little bit while you guys were watching ads, so we're gonna continue here. Oops. Oh, there's one behind me. I also feel like headshots should do a lot more damage. Okay, we got him. The controls are so much different than Alan Wake. Got him. Somehow I missed because he bobbed right there when I weaved. Stop swinging your arms at me. Alright. I could have probably just used my melee, but I decided to well, you have a gun. Yeah, I'm not fooling around with you now that you have a gun. I was trying to get the practice in while I could. Okay, enemies drop health, and then we get this. We wield the gun. The board appoints you.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director.
He said duty.
Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that?
I know, he said duty.
It's the dead man.
Oh, wait.
Right
That.
after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
There's
Things
just
have quieted down outside.
blood splattered
go.
everywhere, and we're walking through it. So we won't be considered the prime suspect or anything. Yeah, so folks, we just got appointed as the head of the board for, or the director of the Federal Bureau of Control, because this gun just picked us as such. Okay, proceed further into the Bureau. Let's go. I do remember this.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Yeah, and as you notice, she's like kind of talking to herself. Alright. That wasn't too bad. I'm still here, haha. Oh, we've switched games. But if you were here, you saw. Okay, so these things just like magically like go into your character, which is nice. I don't remember if anything important like respawned in here after that. I don't think it did. But now that we're the director, we don't have access. Wow, I thought we did. For some reason, I thought we went in there at this point. Probably going the complete wrong way now. Because I really have...
Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man.
Okay. So we have to reach the hotline. And I don't remember... Was there a map in this game? I think there is at some point. But we have a bunch of stuff to look at here. Okay, so Hiss Guard. Field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. That's what we just killed. Summary, the Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? more data is needed. Did the HISS target individuals with combat training? Does the HISS have the level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it's obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on their use of their weapons. Refer to file blah 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 for full report, which we don't know what file that is. And there is Director Trench. That's the dude that was dead in there. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege, Zachariah Trench, which that's now us. Case file. Okay, this is some info about the service weapon. It is an OOP, which is an object of power, so it has like extraordinary, like otherworldly, supernatural powers. Kind of like a SPC, or SPC, sorry. Service weapon OOP-1KE, containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description para utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilians to blank redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. So you basically play Russian roulette, and if you're not picked and you pick that gun up, it kills you. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. So that's originally where it was. The popular hypothesis, blank, many forms throughout history. Molinar, Excalibur, Varanastra, Astra, if that's how you say that. All weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Wiener Schnitzel I812, good morning. Good morning. Glad you could make it in. We just shifted gears midstream to a different game here because we finished the other one. And then we have multimedia. This is a Darling presentation.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note.
It's a lot to get through in the beginning of the game, but once you understand it, it's very interesting.
The service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Oh, we already watched this one, didn't we?
Fine. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, federal...
Okay, so we already watched that. I don't know why it still showed in our inventory. I guess since we picked it up. Okay, so we have to proceed further. I think we were going the right way. Central Executive. I think that's where we're headed. Yep. Can't remember. Yeah, I was gonna say if we can crouch or not. My vertical is gonna have, my vertical is gonna have to be up a little bit. Run in here and get this health. All right, I think that was all of them. Can't remember if you can... Oh, that's how you sprint. Okay. All right, that's better. Okay, dinner reservations. Let's read this one. Whoops. Okay, Federal Bureau of Control dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Okay. I just knocked over like somebody's whole desk back there. Did it fall too? Yeah. Sorry. Hope you didn't need anything. Alright, so these are one of the shelters. I think there's somebody inside this, if I remember correctly. I think the lady that's gonna help us. Maybe not. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. Okay, Marshall AWE investigations. The other thing I need to look and see that I didn't know we were gonna play this today, to see if the downloadable content is like included into the game now, with the ultimate version. Excuse me. All right, Marshall AWE investigations, Federal Bureau of Control confidential, for Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked on the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyways, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Oh, I can zoom in on those. Okay. Excuse me. Hang on. I get like the dry throat right in a game that I have to read a lot. Okay, energy recovery. I think we use that to mod stuff, and that's where, when I played before, I wasn't really sure. You can mod weapons and things, and I pretty much did none of that, so we'll have to do that this time and figure it out. Okay, Central Executive.
The hissing
this
sound
is a long game too.
The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay, and you'll notice that she's talking to somebody. They will fill us in more about that later on, so I don't want to spoil that for you guys. Oh, I know why that won't do anything, because I have copyrighted music off, so that's probably playing copyrighted music. Okay, urban legends. This one looks interesting. This is a research record. Examination of paranormal topics, urban legends. Summary: urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event, or AWE. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted information by our own redacted and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in pop culture using redacted. Our bureau made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human integration exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomenon contained clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs only occur on redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. It's kind of filling you in on like pretty much anything can be an AWE. Even a pair of scissors. Visitor evaluations. And there's so much information in this game, but it really tells a insanely, like, well thought out story. Visitor evaluations. Federal Bureau of Control, how to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We're proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Number 1, are you here to see someone? Number 2, are you from New York City or just visiting? Number 3, how did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform a gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank or redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. So, it kind of tells you what kind of an organization this is. Okay, I have no, after going in these rooms and reading all that, I have no idea where we're going. Okay, that's the radio. We came in right there, right? Got that radio, I keep thinking I missed something. And I don't want to miss things. Oh, this is where we clear the point, I think. Oh yeah, we just jumped down. Reload. Has to recharge. Okay, we got him. We got you.
Must cleanse control points.
Okay, now we get to cleanse. Okay, that sensitivity is not working out too bad. I'm just pretty much like strafing though, rather than going back and forth. I'm kind of leaving the reticle in the center.
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
And that's usually how I play most like first-person shooter games or third-person. Like I strafe a lot and then just use that to aim to move my reticle. And I keep the reticle in the same spot unless I have to do like flick shots. So consider this a master class in aiming, even though I am not the I'm far from the master. But all right, cleanse control point. It makes it a lot easier though for bots and stuff if you're strafing, like, and you don't have to aim, you just move the reticle to them, and then they have a hard time hitting you too because you're moving randomly, trying to aim the reticle.
You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can.
Are you with us?
No, I'm not.
Are you still sane?
Barely. I won't tell you about the other lady in my head that talks to me, if that's what you mean. All right, let's open this up.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
Besides myself.
Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
Hello, me. It's me again.
Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
She's the director.
Shit. You're the new director.
Oh.
Hold on. We're coming out.
They know. They all know. There's no lying to them. They know everything. They're the FBC.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison.
Wait, it was
gas
already on
leaking in.
documents, though.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry.
It's hard to be a
I'm
director
talking
when
too
you're
much.
dead.
This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have
She
a million
doesn't even
more.
know the janitor's in charge of
Like,
it
do you
all.
know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
I don't know about you, but if you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a
know her,
wrench.
but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it
I'm
before.
with you.
Push the Hiss out.
Okay, I'm gonna need a few things from you. I'm gonna need a bucket of hot water. I'm gonna need some soap. I'm gonna need a mop. You said cleanse, right? I need a couple other things too. Oh wait, you mean, oh, this, okay. Don't you have a janitor for this? All right, let's cleanse it. I joke, I jest. All right. Oh, that's not it. That's fast travel. Where the hell am I cleansing this thing? Over here? All right, let's cleanse it.
Just happens more and more. You gave us the permission.
Wow, that'll do a number on your back. Let me just help you straighten out your spine, ma'am. Don't worry. See, and now your spine's straight. These hands can make you disappear into dust on the floor, apparently.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Wow.
Jesse, over here.
Yeah, I'm still like being very shocked and odd that my hands just made a human being disintegrate in them while they were floating doing a weird yoga pose. So I'm just gonna need a second over here. And I want to pick up this health if I can. I guess I'm full. Okay, lady. I'll come over there now. I just need to remember how to sprint. All right. Yes, ma'am. Hello?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones. And before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs.
Damn it, somebody's gonna have to ask me something. Going on vacation. I'm putting my notice in now.
And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tommasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier.
Oh, so he's probably a hiss. Or has been corrupted by them.
They call me
Good
the
to know.
director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
The build-up is so freaking amazing. There it is. There's the hotline. And that, for you folks that were born before this, those were a thing. Like, that is a rotary telephone. It doesn't have a dial because you just pick it up and it's the hotline. But normally there's a wheel on it and you got to put your finger in and turn it.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate.
I had one once and showed my son, and he had no idea how to dial a number on it.
The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Like an old
Follow
one.
the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
I should probably pay more attention
Thanks,
and not talk so much, because that's how I ran into trouble in Dead Space and didn't realize that I had to use stasis on that first door and got smashed. Okay, do we ask her a whole bunch of stuff real quick? Let's ask her a bunch of stuff so we can fill in the pieces.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay, let's ask her the origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure.
Your mom?
You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, the oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
All right, so very similar to the cabin in Cauldron Lake, where the little island is, where Alan couldn't find it after he was there because it basically made itself not be visible anymore. All right, Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
A deep brain probe. That's pretty crazy theory she has.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Jesse's kind of like, I have no idea what you're talking about right now, lady. All right, let's find out about Hedron resonance amplifiers. That's the thing she's wearing.
So HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
And I don't know who the bad guy is because I never finished this, so. All right.
Thanks, Emily.
That gets us caught up to speed on a lot of information. A lot of information. Okay, unknown caller. Enter the communication department to find the hotline. So we got to find the communications department. And I swear when I played before that there was a map somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let me clear out these. Wait, I have materials. Okay. I think we got those out of those crates. Those are for like upgrading stuff, I believe. Mission. We have our new mission, which unknown caller Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline and object of power. Okay, we don't need to read that. Research. We got the portrait of him, I guess. I don't know where we got that, but all right, we got that stuff cleared out. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we need to go to that yellow blip up there. And this place is huge, let me tell you. And I don't think we can fast travel yet. So we'll probably just run right past this. We'll go to the sector elevator, I believe. Maybe not. Ha! Alright, we can't go that way. Oh, we need to go this way. Let's see what this says. Yeah, see, and her little, whatever it is that happened to her at Ground Zero, like, and they'll fill in more of that, that she talks to in her head, like, knows things too. So communications department is this way.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
I do notice that the hiss sound very similar to the Taken in Alan Wake when they come in, but they don't give random facts. Do we have clearance for this yet? No. Yeah, that doesn't look good. She doesn't corner peek very well here. Oh. Like, if I corner peek, I'm, like, fully visible. Alright, more materials. We're gonna have to figure this out, too, the materials thing. Oops. Let's see what this says. Travel costs. Week 83 report summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel Inn and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep a Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. And I'm trying to remember if any of these places were in Alan Wake, but I don't. That which one? The Silver Spurs Ranch sounds familiar, or the Sleep a Bear? I don't know. Expenditures, accommodations, $831.29. Meals, $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Minibar, $313.61. Dang. I do wonder if a motel called the Oceanview is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms at each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. Catch up. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Okay, so that's his expenditure report and his excuse for the minibar charge. That's funny. It doesn't really add much to the story there. I wish I would have picked up some more health from that, because we're at about half health now. I guess I'm going the wrong way, too. What is that? Nothing? Okay, so the red areas we can't go in.
Overpowering here. You don't want
I just did that to show you guys, but that just damaged me a little bit. I probably shouldn't have. A good cover spot to so we don't get hit. All right. Much better than peeking from the other side. A sweep here real quick to see if there's anything of importance. I don't see anything. Here we go. I wonder which one of these this was. His barrier, field research on his entity, his barrier confidential summary. Oh, that's the red area. So each time you encounter stuff, like, it updates your research too and gives you documents. So summary, the His resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as 2 ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Number 1, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Dang, that's a mouthful. Number 2, destroy the... Yumi and Benny, hello. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. So we have to find where it's resonating from and destroy it, and then you can get to the areas that are blocked off. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching or planning? Refer to file, blah, blah, blah. Well, I would say by blocking you off, they're trying to control where you go in the building and keep things hidden. And unstable area notice. Federal Bureau of Control, please be aware due to the recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red frequent unanticipated building shifts. So also this building can change like on the fly. So where am I? Oh, I'm going this way. All right. We're on the right path. Dead letters. The chatter is deafening. All right, let's look at this one. Which one is it? Dead letters. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. God, pardon me. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. Oh, he's gonna be happy. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you wished, or if you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Sounds like he built a Dalek from Doctor Who, doesn't it? I always forget I can zoom in on those too. Okay. Or some sort of a robot. Look how cool that looks. I might have to adjust our, our gamma, because this is really dark back here. Let's see, what's this one? I wish it would just go to the one I want to look at too. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs, says lots of cuss words. The devil got of my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. I think you need to find a dictionary and learn how to spell, bro. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. All right, so apparently his fish has turned into an AWE or something. Okay, nice. Probably wrap up here shortly. Once we clear this area. Oh, I knew it when you hear the music. That wasn't nice. I was still looting up here. Whoa, where did that even come from? Oh. I didn't know there was a stairway right there. Coming up both sides. Okay, let me finish looting, guys. Come on now. Nothing back in the black abyss. Nothing in here. Here's something. Okay, this is Trench Dead Letter Approval, Federal Bureau of Control. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letter Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purpose, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. All right, interesting. Okay, nothing much else in there. Oh my god, those are all the letters. Look at them all. Holy crap. Oh, my gun. The gun's not recharged. Alright, that almost got us killed. I do like this gun, though. It's very nice. Especially once you dial in the sensitivity on it. Okay, so this looks like we can probably cleanse this. Then we'll be able to fast travel here, and then things will get really confusing. There it goes. The oldest house is changing. Does that change our map too, I wonder? Oops. Navigate through the communications department. What did that say? It said something about an earworm? Okay, let me see how. Okay, I hope quick resume on my Xbox will work correctly. Otherwise, we'll get put back a little bit. Should I look at this? I don't think we have access to this yet. No. Okay, because this is probably a good stopping point, guys. So we need to navigate through the communications department. I think we're trying to get the phone. I think that's what we wanted. And hold on, I don't have sound. There we go. Now I have sound. usually switch. I have external speakers and then earbuds, and when I'm like editing and stuff, I don't like to wear my earbuds, or my IEMs, I guess they are, and so I switched to my external speakers, but I don't play like that because the sounds aren't as crisp, so like you can't hear if like people are sneaking up and stuff. All right, so let's check out this room. Got a little video here.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch.
That must be really old. The ones I
nukes.
used back in the day were 360 kilobytes.
This is not the disk, of course, but
Although that
not
thing
exactly
looks
like it.
huge.
A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And
I've done that without that.
we even launched a cup.
I've launched my cup before, sat down, missed the table. Psh, there goes the cup. Without even having an object of power, but it was an oops. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, he was saying 80 kilobytes. I wonder if there were larger disks back in the day that were 80 kilobytes. I know that when I started messing around with computers, they were the 5 1/4 floppies, and they were 360K, and then later I think IBM came out with high density floppies that were still 5 1/4, but I think they were like, I want to say 1.2 megabytes, maybe if I'm correct. And then everything changed to the smaller 3 1/4, and then those had more space, of course. Okay, so I think this is where we're going, but I want to make sure that
we're on the right track.
I didn't miss anything. And I keep thinking that sprint is my right bumper because I'm used to having it there for Fortnite, I believe. I think. Or no, it's not. It's for Alan Wake. So yeah, I'm still in like Alan Wake mode for controls. Okay. Well, this looks pretty sketchy. Okay, there's no door up there, I don't think, so we'll go up here. Oh, I guess there is... Oh, no, that's not a door. That's weird, though. That has a little lock on it and stuff, and then it's got, like, foam around it. Okay. Let's open this. Looks like we got some undefined reading material. Oh, it's going to tell us about the floppy disk, I think. Sometimes these have more.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping
8 inches.
80
I'm going to have
kilobytes.
to look that up after stream.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts.
And your finger is on the writing part, my friend. Do not ever put your finger down on that part.
It is a receptacle for dangerous
Like
energies
that
to
little
hone in on.
slot. That's
And
the
they did.
disc inside the sleeve
We don't
that
have the details, but when
spins,
things
and his
started
finger
flying
is
around
on
the
it,
disk,
getting
was
like finger
transferred
oil
to
and
us.
stuff. It's driving me
It's
nuts.
an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I love that. I love these little the little videos they have in here. All right, let's go back down. I think we were going this way, but let's check this door first. All right, looks like just a bathroom. There's usually nothing in here except for the broom in the corner. Oh. Alright, he just got killed by something. Trying to watch our first ad break too, because it's going to come up real quick here. Alright, that's blocked off, so we can't go there yet.
An object of power. Except this have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay, this thing is flinging things. Reach the object of power to cleanse it. Crouch to take cover. Okay, so this is the opposite bind that I normally have. I wonder, you know what? Let me, before I do this, let me switch my binds. If it'll let me. Options, controls. Okay, sprint is on that one. I actually want sprint to be on this one. Where's crouch? Oh, there it is. Crouch or ground slam. Okay. And we'll do left stick. Oh, wait, it'll make it easier for me since I'm used to that setup. Okay, yeah, that's better. Except for the crouch is kind of weird. It's not like a hold crouch. So you just click it on and, or I mean the sprint. So you just click it on or off. But that thing's like mad. It's like trying to get me in here too. Okay, open assets, house memory. Is this? House memory. Okay, so that's just material that's for upgrading. Okay, we can't go out here. So we're gonna have to go. Oh, we can go over there. Well, we're gonna have to make a run for it in a minute. But I might wait because we do have ads, like I said, coming in. All right, let's try to. How do I sprint? Like that. All right, try to sneak across. All right, there's nothing up in here, so we can probably. I don't think we can go in here yet either. We don't have the required access. I believe, if I remember from the first time I played a little bit of this, I think this disc allows us to use telekinesis and throw stuff. So it'll be nice once we get this. I guess we just walk up and cleanse the point. Hope your day is going good this morning, my friend. Alright, floppy disk, okay, can be bound. So then every time you pick this stuff up, like, you talk to the board and they kind of tell her stuff.
I'm here. It's like the channel's
it is, I'm off today. Nice.
The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal.
Anything planned for the day off, my friend?
Strings?
Or just chilling and recharging?
I'm no one's director.
Okay, use launch to complete. Okay, I don't remember how to launch stuff, so RB to grab, RB to launch. Okay, there we go. It's planned, not sure if I'm going to execute. Yeah, I hear you. By the time you get to that day off, it's like, do I want to do that? All right. This is gonna be weird because from Alan Wake, actually, I think the last game we were playing was Dead Space, and it had telekinesis, and the control is on a completely different button. So I'm gonna get so mixed up here just from the old memory mechanics of this like catch up. Also might have to switch those stick binds back for sprinting and stuff. I don't think I'm liking these all that much. Alright, we got that. We don't need health. Okay, this guy's got a gun. Remember these guys being really hard to hit because the stuff that you pick up like wants to hit the objects close to you. And see, like that, it wants to target the guy in back. Oh. How did you get back there? All of a sudden, there's just a dude standing behind me shooting, and I'm like, where's that coming from? Okay, do I? Okay, I guess we're good to go across. Alright, I'm gonna switch my binds really quick, because I don't like how I just did them. Options, controls. Okay, this one, I'm gonna put that back on left stick. This one, I'm gonna put back on right stick. All right, that's the default ones. I was trying to set them similar to Fortnite since I have custom binds in that I'm more used to, but this game's not really playing the same. All right. This is awesome. Now we'll have telekinesis powers to throw stuff too.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
This thing explodes. Yeah. Views up here. All right. Take another one of these. These are good. I don't know where you're shooting at me from, sir. Are you down there someplace? Oh, I see you. Never gonna be able to hit him with this, and that thing's gonna kill me. I should have never picked that up and been carrying it that long. Alright. Alright, you're hiding right there. Sneaky. We can still do this, though. Just need a little bit of health. There we go. Yeah, the controls are like the opposite of Dead Space. So I still have the like memory recognition in my hands of playing that and using the throw mechanic. So it'll take me a little bit to get used to it. We're still looking for the phone. Did we look in here? Oh yeah, I've already been in here. Okay. Alright, let's look at our map and see where we're at. We're at pneumatics. Oh, so we need to go back through to the other part, I think. Whoops. So we just came in here, it looks like, to get the object of power. Maybe that lifts this? Yeah, it does. Is that all of you? Alright.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail.
Any of these rooms open? This one is. Alright, some materials. I remember when I played a little bit of this before, there's a mod if you get enough materials that you get a, like a spin revolver, which is really nice. Alright, here's some more. Looks like all that was in here. Alright. Take it we're going this way. I think. Probably this way, yeah. And around the corner. Ah, nice. Clearance
This must
level 1.
open the door.
Another control point to claim. I wonder why that one didn't need to be cleansed. That's weird. Alright, let's... Now we can go in here. I wonder if, I think... What was that guy's name? Tommasi. I think that this is where he is. Yep.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, are these guys are dead now because I killed them the first time? Alright. I bet that is why our, I had that weird particle effect on me. Alright, where are you hiding at? He just dodges like all of those throws too, usually. So I wasn't using that very much on him. Oh, you can see me. Okay, that guy dropped a little bit of health. He did too. Oh my god. Recharge. Alright. Let's find Tommasi. There's health. Take that. His throws are so OP. Alright, we got him. He's gonna run away now. A little bit of strafing on the stairway always works.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, he's much stronger too, I think, the second time we run into him. Alright, let's go get this health. Let's see where we're going. Probably this way, because we came in that way, and he crawled out of that little thing. I don't think there's anything else in here, really. No. Hotline chamber. Yeah, this is the correct path. All right. Let's see what intel we've got. Oh, we got two things now. This is Butte summary. Butte AWE 17. So the AWEs are like altered world events, so they're kind of like SPCs in that sense. They're like paranormal. So event summary, a spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Event response, Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside while searching a closet. An agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was, he was in the dark, no. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. Light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. Okay, interesting. So that means whatever AWE that was at the home, like, transplanted itself in where we're at now, which is the oldest house. Okay, so we got new stuff here about our foes. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted ranger, confidential. Summary: the rangers are the Bureau's well-trained, well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, ARs, automatics, shotguns. Hiss rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance. Those are the ones we gotta throw stuff at. Capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training of Hiss rangers are capable of applying to their situation, it's feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into his combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. And then we had Hiss elevated. That's the flying guy. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss elevated agent. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. That's why they move when you throw stuff at them. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. I don't know why my dog's barking back there. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranormal ability in the individuals it corrupts. Okay. And we already knew about that. There was another one. It might be this guy. Now, I hate these guys. These are the guys that are able to shoot rockets at you. Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives and dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield a specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. I wonder if when they shoot those rockets, if I can use my telekinesis ability to throw them back at them. That would be sick. If so, I'll have to try it at some point.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear.
Oh, that's a real thing, too. They tied it into this game.
Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh?
All right.
So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Roberto Tommasi, head of comms.
One more piece of intel, and then we can get out of here. That's...
All right, take this down.
That's the report we just heard. I'm just going to it to clear it out. Okay. Okay, we got the ID. So that will let us get into the other areas, I think. Do we need to listen to this?
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated.
No, that's what we just heard. All right, I just wanted to make sure. All right, let's we have to go this way. Hotline chamber.
The hotline can't be far now.
I guess I could have just looked at the signs. Anything? Ah, yes. Materials. Hotline chamber. I think this gives us the ability to talk to the director. Okay, I can't do anything with that. All right, here's the light switch.
Motel Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Door marked with black pyramid or white pyramid, whatever he said. I don't know. I was thinking that phone ringing was really irritating and I wish I could turn it off. Okay, let me go back here and see if this is the same. I don't remember. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so I think we pull it again and then we'll be in the motel. What does this say? Notice Oceanview Motel and Casino entry point. Yeah. Boom. And one more time, we should be there. There we go.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road.
Okay, this is the locked door. We gotta go in.
This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Doesn't appear to be anything here. Okay, nothing in there. Should I be trying these doors to see if they're unlocked? I don't think I can unless they're already open. This one is, though. I thought. Wait. I swear that was open a little bit. Oh, it's just the light from underneath. I have to remember what we're supposed to do here. So there's nothing we can do in there. We have to find the key somewhere is what we need. What is this? Oh, that's the bell. Did that unlock something? I just heard something open when we rung the bell. Yes, it changes. Does it? I swear I heard something when I pressed that. I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, that unlocks something down here. It does something. There's definitely a noise down here. Ah, yeah, it opened this time. Okay, there's the key.
Has a black pyramid on it.
Now, I wonder if I should try this more and see if any other doors open that we want to look in. That's the first one. Just to make sure we don't miss anything important. Maybe it just goes back and forth. This is the second room. Okay. I don't think there's anything in those two. I could just be wasting my time here. Okay, this is the third room. Identical. That should be... That just goes back. Okay, so I think we got everything in there. Wanted to see if it opened any of the other doors. Alright, so we should pull this a couple times. And then we should end up by the hotline. Yes. Notice. Okay, that's the same notice on the other side. Hey, thanks, my friend. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a great day and accomplish whatever tasks you have at hand with much ease on your day off. All right, let's get this phone finally. Victors can call aboard long distance. Okay, complete the Astral Plane challenge. I can't remember. I think this just gives us the ability to talk to the director, so. We just have to stay away from these guys. This one's pretty easy. Hey, V-Nation Montana. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a awesome Thursday. Last playing War Robots Frontiers. I don't think I've ever played that. Is it good? Fine today? Good, good.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
But for us, it's a direct line to the board and the director, I believe. Or the old director. It's like Gundam game. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha.
My management team. These people know the
Sounds
secrets
pretty
of
fun.
the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better.
Gundam's pretty good.
Tommasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Okay, is he kind of warning us there? That seemed a little ominous. Oh, and then the bloody nose.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him.
Interesting.
It feels more like an echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay, so I wonder if that's like a
People
precursor.
react strongly
Wait, she's talking.
when I tell them about you.
I wonder if that's
Is
a
it too soon to tell Emily?
Yeah.
She might be able to help.
A precursor to, because she has this entity conversing with her like inside of her head, or if that's from getting like bound to the objects of power now that she has a bloody nose. Okay, let's open this and see, whoops, what this intel says. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. I think that's just the hotline.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the Astral Plane.
Okay, we already saw that part. Huh. So she never recovered. I wonder if that's why we had the bloody nose for a second. Okay, hotline. Hotline OOP3-UE, containment procedure. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. So the director must be immune to whatever this OOP does. Description: para-utility object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. Rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal redacted. See Dr. Darling's presentation 1116 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Well, now it's bound to us. Because Trench is dead. Background: the object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore, he was the previous director, was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origins remain unknown. Huh, interesting. So it just kind of appeared in his office. Butte AWE 17. Details: according to their testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named Oceanview Motel and Casino. Okay, that's where we just went through. And discovered a room key by performing a ritual. C file MOT01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Oceanview Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Interesting. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the blank and blank sectors. These all have access to the Oceanview Motel, though how exactly this link operates is I assume it's a mystery, but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a blank blank. See Dr. Darling's presentation. Okay, so we'll have to keep our eye out for those like later on, I think, because they're making it, making sure that we know about it. And then we have the hotline security log, tells who used it. Interesting. So Bill Everett, the custodian, was using the hotline, but he's not the director. And Carol Bishop. This will probably factor in at some point. And I wonder if Bill Everett is actually Ahti, because he's the current custodian, I believe. Unless he has a boss above him. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff in here.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know.
So this is the previous director.
Answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the Astral Plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Hey, Wiener Schnitzel I812, good morning. Good morning, my brother from another mother, I mean from the same mother. Yes. So I have a theory about this hotline. We just looked at the list of people who used it, and he's saying there was a traitor amongst their midst. I think the first person that was listed on that was probably the person they mentioned that picked it up and went insane or whatever happened to them. But then the other person, Bill, whatever his name was, it said he was the custodian. So I wonder if that was Ahti, and from picking up the hotline and using it, something happened to him, because he doesn't seem like he's all there. Let's see what this one says.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tommasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail.
I've already seen this one, or heard that one. Okay, let's hear the coming storm.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm.
Bear with us while we get through these guys.
Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Okay, so the director is quite the slow yapper, so we'll try to get through all of these. We don't want to miss any just because they're going to add to the story later, I'm sure. But that's very interesting. We may have already heard this one.
The Oceanview Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country. Back in my field agent days.
He reminds me of the smoking man from the X-Files.
All bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Oceanview operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places. And sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
That's where whiskey comes in. Interesting. So there's other doorways in there that nobody else has found. Okay, let's see the directorship, and this is the last one. This is to the board. You are the director now. We expect independence, dependence. You are the authority chosen one. The Bureau game needs you. Alrighty then. Alright, so we need to go back and speak with Emily. So how do we get to her? Okay, she's that way. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what she has to say about that. Are we? Oh, look, we're in his office again where we started the game and found the gun. And there's a new file here. How did that get here? Achievement unlocked, Bureau Archivist. Okay. I'm playing on Xbox, so we're gonna get those kind of annoying pop-ups. Wait a minute. There we go. Trench Bureau funding. Federal Bureau of Control to all executive staff. I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. All right, so they just kind of fly under the radar, just like the normal government agencies do. Wait, was there something over here? Oh, I guess not. Okay, Emily, so we gotta turn left here to Central Executive, is that right? Yeah. Oh, we have access to these now. Oh, we don't, that's 4. I think we only had 2. Can I just jump off? Ah, yes. That's awesome and very convenient. Hey, Yumi and Benny, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Nice jump, thanks. I was wondering if I would get fall damage or anything, but
Jesse,
did
you
nothing,
get the hotline?
so
How is it out there?
that's
the
nice.
The hiss? Sorry.
It'll make things funner.
I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Do I have to... Oh, I guess I have to initiate
I
the
got
talk?
the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team.
Very
People who knew the
slowly.
Bureau's secrets.
He said stuff very
Your boss,
slowly.
Darling. Tommasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to
Good
the research
graphics on their
center to secure
faces.
the
Yeah,
HRA
yeah, they
protection.
are.
She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us.
Yeah, this
The other
game's
sectors.
like
How do I
a
get there?
masterpiece as far
It's
as the
impossible because of the
cutscenes and
internal
graphics.
lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
Okay, so we're gonna have to
We
lift
already
the
got past
lockdown.
one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you.
Uh-oh.
If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you.
They could find out about our multiple personality
But
disorder.
I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I take it we're not doing those tests right now, hopefully. Thank God. Hopefully work's going well for you this morning, you, me, and Benny, and you're having a fantastic Thursday. Sorry, we were in the middle of that, so I didn't want to talk too much over it. It's Ahti, the creepy janitor who's also secretly our boss. I suspect he might be the other person in that log, too, that picked up the hotline phone. Okay, this looks pretty ominous. Is this where we're gonna have to go to lift the lockdown? I have a vague recollection of this, because I think I played through to that part. But it's been a long time. And if I remember correctly, when the people are floating, you can shoot them down and kill them beforehand. But it kind of messes up the... Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Kind of messes up the flow of the game. Let's see what else she says. It says there's
Hi,
a couple
Jesse.
other things. I guess not. I guess we got everything. All right, let's exit.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Let's... And the main character, I forget what her name is. She is an actress, so they actually used a IRL actress for the main character. There's a lot of games that seem to be doing that now, so... What in the world is that? Research division. It's like has the measurements of something. I wonder if that's another object of power. Let's see what we just picked up for the research records. Initial impressions. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 1 confidential summary. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent ability to, or immunity to the Hiss. Sorry about that. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted. Ah, is that what's talking to us? but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file blank for full report. Interesting. So that's probably because we were at Ground Zero, they were saying, at that one event like years ago when she was little. We have a new hotline, board countermeasures. I thought we saw this one. Oh no, we didn't. We are at war, hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force, foreign power. This game looks really cool. It is. Countermeasure strategy, except ingest them at the control points. These countermeasure missions will benefit you. Okay, so we have, they will give you resource rewards. Okay, so we have new countermeasure side missions. Ruffian, good morning. How are you? Hope your day is going awesome. Welcome in, welcome to the stream. Loadout, personal mods. So we got a new personal mod. Whoops. Looks the same. Appreciate the lurk. Appreciate the lurk always. I still only have one upgrade available, or one slot. And I'm not sure. I think we might have to upgrade at the little fast travel points. Ah, I did not see this last time, though. Okay, so we gotta find a way into the maintenance sector, and then...
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Your mom's house? No, I don't know. I can't hear it in my headset.
Singing. Sounds
Oh,
like
now
it's
I hear
coming
it.
from the elevator.
It's Ahti, the janitor. Okay, let me look at this real quick. I think this is where we upgrade. Yeah, abilities. Okay, so this was kind of confusing the first time I played this game. So there's energy, health. We want launch. We want to do the launch damage. Oh, and we have ads coming in like 20 seconds. Color coordinate with the channel. Why not?
Document the hiss incantation, she calls it. You mean like in person?
I did not know there were skins though. Okay, so we have to find a way to the maintenance sector, and Ahti is over here by the elevator singing. So this looks like where we're gonna go.
Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Maybe. The ominous music again. I still think his name, yeah. I still think he might be there was a person on the logs of the director's phone, and one of them said it was the custodial.
The janitor domain.
Person, so I don't know if it's him or maybe his boss, so we'll find out.
Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
Okay, we can't go in there.
Is Ahti guiding me too?
I think he is friendly though, I think. At least right now. We'll see in the future. I think he might figure in prominently too in Alan Wake 2, which we'll be playing after this, because as we go through this, once we get far enough, there's going to be a lot of tie-ins with it. And I don't know where to go here. This area is insanely huge. I don't think we have access to this yet, but you know what? Now we do. Do we? Oh, we don't. I thought you could break through those in this game. Huh. Maybe it's the dashing that does it, and I don't have that ability yet. But we will soon. Okay, ventilation, janitor's office. That's what we're looking for. Okay, that's locked.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
It's a good question. One that I do not remember the answer to. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, we did update our gun. It's different now. Oh boy. Give me something to throw. Oh, there's another. More things to throw. Wow. Okay, I had not expected to be so rudely ambushed there. But it all works out. Cleanse the area. And the building will go back to how it should be. Okay, so we got Black Rock Quarry, Black Rock Processing, Ventilation, and the janitor's office. I think, yeah, that's all we can do here. There's more of you somewhere, but where? Oh, I can pick that up? Go in here? Oh no, it hurts us. Huh. That's interesting. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. No back shooting. Come on now. I was looking at that cool little hot lava area and you shoot me in the back. I think that's all of them. Go ahead and pick up this health. Let's go back here again.
What's down that way?
Well, that's the janitor's office, but let's activate this. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Alright. This is like a little side quest. Okay, we don't have access for that yet. I can hear Ahti singing too.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but look, don't touch, and don't scream much, let's join the Threshold Kids.
What the actual... The Threshold Kids? What is this?
Hey, man! What are you trying? I'm trying to talk! I'm drawing the pyramid. The what?
I'm thoroughly terrified. Oh, it's the pyramid from the room. Oh.
What's a pyramid? The black pyramid.
Yeah, creepy.
It's an astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
Okay, that's one of the creepiest things I've encountered so far. I do not remember that from last time. That's crazy. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. All right. I think that's the only thing in here. Let's go check out the break room with this weird light. Oh, what the? I was not expecting to fall right through the floor. Wow. Okay. Jesus. It looks like this is probably going to be an object of power here.
An object of power?
The merry-go-round. Okay.
How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Yeah, exactly. Like that program we just watched. Kid stuff is always creepy, at least when they make it like that. Use evade to complete the Astral Plane challenge. Press B to evade. Okay. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. I almost fell down into the void. Okay, so... Alright, so it's like a boost jump. Oh, did I... How did I get hit? No? Okay, so we can jump and boost. That's good. Oh, I got hit by that? How? Wait. No! Oh, no! I fell off the back of it. Alright, I have never been so bad at anything in my life. It got me again. Okay, they have it down to the exact millimeter. Because there's no room for error here. And I tried to go before I should have. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Okay, so how... I guess I just evade him. Oh, crud. They're shooting things at me. Holy moly.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
Alright, this is a cool ability, though. It could be a little less bright, though. I'm like, God. Can't even tell where I'm going here. Too much brightness. Okay, so we're back through the floor. I hope this brings us back, because I was trying to get those materials in the corner. Yeah. Okay. Nice. So now we have a boost ability. This is the one I was saying. Perhaps they fixed that. You used to be able to like do damage to stuff and boost through stuff, so they must have fixed it. So I probably still can't get in that other room I wanted to by boosting through the glass. Alright, let's see what Ahti is up to. He's got his own picture on the door here instead of a janitor sign.
Well done.
He's
You
half
got the
crazy.
job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one.
Excuse me?
Already messed up the cooling pumps.
Okay, cooling
and
pumps.
the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Me too.
Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
Yeah.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation?
Okay, so there's a
Right.
task board too of stuff we have to
No one's
do.
gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow.
But don't worry about it
You
all.
better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Find a way to fix the NSC power plant. Thank God that it tells us what to do. Yeah, Ahti's a little not all there, it seems. So we have work order too. What a mess, burn the trash. Okay, let's activate this. We can probably do it at the same time.
Fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer.
Into a reindeer.
Into a moose.
What? Burn it into a reindeer, burn it into a moose. Okay, that guy's crazy. That guy is crazy. Oh, hey, I was going through there. Do I have to wait till it resets? Oh, all right. Janitor's office ventilation. Okay, there's the coolant pumps and the power plant are this way.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Okay, we shall do our best. We're kind of low on health somehow. Alright. I like that the elevator just automatically comes up to us without pressing a button, too. That's kind of nice. Okay, what is this? Arish escaped OOP or OOP. Oh my god, why are there so many things in here now? Let's look at the collectibles first. We got a whole bunch of correspondence to catch up on. Oh, okay. Merry-go-round horse. OOP 16KE containment procedure. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. Well, it's bound to us now. Description, para-utility. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when blank its path. Object is currently bound by, and it doesn't tell us. Background, the object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. A local redacted reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235. What the heck is America Overnight? Agents were, that must be where it was reported. It's probably like a 24 hours or some news program. Agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacted were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent somebody by somebody. Agents invoked formula C.5 to blank the object long enough to probably capture it. Interesting. And we have new correspondence. I think it was this. Federal Bureau of Control Attention Maintenance staff. An object of power escaped the panopticon a couple of weeks ago, if that's how you say that, and they want everybody to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Erish. You're a little late, Simon. It's already bound to us. Astral Plane. Threshold Kids. Oh god, that was that. Okay. We'll just clear that out. I don't want to watch that again. That's so creepy. Okay, Northmore. Info about he was the previous director.
Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more.
So maybe the current or the previous director messed things up?
I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, A director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Well, the gun picked you because otherwise you would be dead. Alright, let's go out of that. Wait. Yeah, there were some other things to look at, some other personal mods.